Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing what I would call a bar express class. We're going to be doing our legs at the same time as we are working our arms. We're really going to be focusing today on our inner thighs or our adductor muscles, an often neglected set of muscles. And we're also going to focus on this stuff right here, girls, our triceps. None of us like this, right? Nobody wants that. So we're going to really work on our triceps today. You will need a set of light weights, or if you don't have light weights, a couple of cans of beans. That's what I'm going to be using because I don't know where my weights are. You're also going to need a mat for our floor work. You won't need a chair or anything. This will all be just either mat or hanging on to those weights or those cans of beans, like in my case. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So today for our warm-up, we're going to be doing what I call deep knees. So you're just going to be bringing your arms out in front of you, sitting your fanny way back behind you like you're sitting in a chair. Your toes should be light. You should be able to wiggle those toes so your weight is going to be in your heels. Just bring those arms out in front of you, sink as low as you can into that fanny like you're sitting in a chair, and pop back up. Bring those arms out and pop back up, keeping those abs in tight the whole time. Your chest is lifted. You're looking out in front of you, not down at the ground in front of you. Sink as low as is comfortable for you with your knees. If you need to use a chair or something for support, that's completely fine. We're going to do 3 more. Here's this last one. And now reach that arm overhead for a nice side stretch. Should feel really good. Wonderful. More deep knees. Again, come down as low as is comfortable for you. Abs in nice and tight. Weight in your heels. Make sure you can actively wiggle those toes. Bring those arms all the way behind you as you come up, opening up that chest. I can hear my knees popping a little bit. Maybe you can too this morning or whatever time of day you're doing this. Wonderful job. Again, really think about sitting back in a chair, just not squatting down. Pushing that fanny back behind you. Here's 4, 3, 2. Here's our last one. Go ahead and bring that other arm over your head. Drop that opposite arm down your side. Keep that arm over your head. Try not to let it come in front of you. Opening up that side body for a nice stretch. Great job. Stand nice and tall. Reach those arms out to the side. Pull those hands back, opening up that chest. If you're like me and you work in front of a computer, we always kind of tend to hunch our shoulders forward and round our backs. So this is a great stretch to open up the chest. All right, spread those legs nice and wide. Reach overhead and then fall all the way forward for a great stretch of the back of those legs. All right, soften those knees. Let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. Rolling those shoulders down and back. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and grab our weights or our cans of beans and get started on our arms. And actually, it's our arms and our legs. So you're going to be in wide second position. Those feet are going to be a good step out from underneath your shoulders. So a good step out each direction. Your feet are pointed towards the corners of your room, so not straight forward, but not all the way out to the side. So just a nice comfortable position, but just pointed out. All right, let's go ahead and do some bicep curls. So you're just going to come up and down, and you're going to be doing that wide second position plie as you come, or as you raise and lower those weights. A plie means you're coming straight up and down. This isn't a squat, so don't stick your fanny out while you're doing these. Just coming up straight up and down on the side. Looks like this. Make sure you check yourself so you're not sticking that tushy out or leaning forward. Shoulders are right over those hips. Nice long neck. Stay nice and upright. Come as low as those knees let you. If you just need to stay up higher or all the way up, that's fine. Just doing some double duty, upper body and lower body for this workout today. Nice job. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Now stay down here, hold those weights right in front of you and just do little pulses up, 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 up. Oh yeah. This is an isometric move, so you're holding those legs in this position. They should be aching by now, like mine are. Oh, hang in there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Stand up, shake just for a second. More plies, but now we're going to be raising those arms out to the sides. All right, here we go. It's 1, 2. You don't need to raise those arms any higher than shoulder height. Again, drop down into that plie as you raise those arms and those weights. Great work. Keep it going. Nice. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now we're going to come down into that second position plie again. Hold this and just pulse those arms up to the sides. Tiny little pulse, holding that lower body down in that plie. Lift, lift just a couple of inches with those arms, and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Oh, excellent job. Next thing we're going to do is what we call the skier's tuck. So you're going to be hinged forward like you're ready to head down a hill on a ski slope, looking down, but not rounded over. So looking out in front of you and down, keeping that core engaged. And now we're just going to take our weights out to the side and down in front of us. So like you're hugging a big tree or something, or a big beach ball, and then bringing those weights out to the side and out. Now, if you want some extra, you're going to pop up onto your toes while you lift those weights up out to the side. All right? So that's going to be working those calf muscles as well as those rest of those leg muscles. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3. You've got it. You have that option also just to stay flat-footed if that's best for you. This is really working all those little muscles in the bottoms of your feet, as well as those calves. Lifting those weights out to the side. Think about pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades as you bring those weights up. Excellent job. Nice work, you guys. Let's do 4, 3. Oh, Brundy's going to join us. 2. And last one. Nice. Go ahead and set those weights. Actually, keep those weights with you. We're going to go down to our mats, do a couple of more moves for our arms. down on the mat. Brundy, hello, pretty girl. Hello, princess. Hello. Okay, on the back side, on your mat, bring those weights with you. Shift over to make sure that you can see me. All right, have those weights right overhead. Knees are bent, press that back into the mat. Weights overhead. Oh, you're gonna join us, Brundy. Weights overhead, and then you're gonna slowly bring those weights out to the side and then round them back up. So this is really working those chest muscles. And up nice and slow, both directions. And up. There's a hummingbird feeder up above me in the corner. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can hear the hummingbirds coming in to get something to drink or to eat. Those hummingbirds are so tiny. Just crazy to see those little tiny things. Slow, both directions. Really think about that. It means you're working your muscles both ways, which is wonderful for your muscles. Nice work. And up. Let's do 3 and 2. Here's our last one. Now bring those weights overhead, and now you're just going to drop those weights over the top of your head and then straighten your arms. Keep that back pressed into your mat. Don't let it arch at all. If you need to drop a weight, that's fine. And lower. And roll over. Yep, sorry, messed up on that count. It's raise and lower and raise. Keeping that back pressed into your mat. Try and keep your elbows right over the top of your head. This is just working those triceps, really focusing on that muscle group. Nice work, keep it going. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's our last one. Now we're going to hold those weights low and little pulses down with them. Pulse, pulse, pulse. That just means you're moving those weights just a tiny bit, maybe an inch or two. This really gets into that muscle group deep when we do these small little moves. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Great job. You're going to go ahead and sit up. Set my cans over here so you don't have to stare at them. And we're going to be doing what we call a tricep dip. So your hands are going to be facing your body. You're going to have your feet planted firm. You're going to lift that fanny up off your mat and then do a dip like this with your arms. Now, if that seems like that's too much for you, go ahead and keep your fanny on the floor and then just lean back and dip like this with your fanny on the floor. That's completely fine to do it that way rather than having your tushy off the floor. But if you can, lift that tushy off the floor and then just dip. Dip. And yep, and somebody just showed up. So things are gonna get, oh, it's the UPS driver. We like him. And dip. Nice job, you guys. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and last one. Oh, great job. Let's go ahead and take a pause for just a second. While we're doing this, let's go back down and do another set of chest presses. Out and up, back overhead with those weights. Keep that back pressed into the mat. Just to giving our triceps a quick break before we do another set of those dips. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Excellent job. Set those weights to the side. Let's go ahead and do another set of tricep dips. Yes. And here we go. Up onto those feet. Pull that fanny up off that mat. Keep those hands pointed towards your body and dip. 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 Oh my gosh. Yes, I feel these like right away, my friends. I think we need to be doing these more often. Oh, hang in there. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Oh, great work, you guys. Let's go ahead and stretch out those arms. Pull that arm across your chest. Should feel really good for that shoulder. Brundy, who was that? Was that the UPS guy? Yeah. Now grab the elbow and pull that back. Oh my gosh, that tricep. I don't know about yours, but I am definitely feeling that in my tricep. Just gently pulling that elbow back. Take some deep breaths while you're doing this stretch. Wonderful. Switch arms. Brundy, come here, pretty girl. Come on. She's really intent on finding that UPS driver. Come on, Brundy. Brundy, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Great. Pull that elbow back, sitting up nice and tall. Reach down your back with your hand. Great work. We're going to go on to working on our hips and our inner thighs on our mats. So go ahead and lay all the way down on your side. All right, you might have to move just a little bit for this one, Brundy. All the way down onto your side. Keep your body nice and solid. Try not to roll your body, keeping it nice and solid this direction, hand planted firmly on that mat. Legs are stacked, knees are bent, and you're just gonna open up that leg for a clamshell. Just open, pressing that knee back so you feel that glute muscle engage in that clamshell. Nice work. Let's do 8 and 6. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold that knee up there. Little pulses back with that knee for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Drop it down. Oh, that was so good. We're going to do it one more time, but this time you're only going to come up halfway. You're not going to come the full way. So we're just going to change that motion up a little bit for our hip. So it's up, 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 up. Nice work. Anybody else feeling this in their hips? Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring it up again to this spot, and then just little pulses with that knee. Small little move. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Oh. Okay, last thing we're going to do for this leg in this position is the bicycle kick. So you're just going to bring that leg out, swing it back behind you, and bring it back out in that bicycle motion, like you're riding a bike. Straighten that leg out in front of you, swing it all the way around, bend that knee, and bring it forward. Nice and slow. You don't need to do this fast at all. Straighten that leg all the way, bring it back, bend that knee, and bring that leg, stretch it out forward. Just in a big, exaggerated bicycle motion with that leg. Nice work, Brundy. What are you doing with that toy, huh? Yeah, what are you doing with that toy? Yeah. You gonna lay right there and help us? Yeah? You gonna lay right there and help us? Right there. All right, you girls, we have 4. Girls and guys. Sorry, I should be saying that right. Last 2. And here's our last one. Oh, excellent job. Now, come up so that you're on your forearm. That elbow is right below your shoulder. Your upper leg now is just going to be broad, and you're going to bring that foot in towards your thigh, and you're going to take that bottom leg, flex your foot, and then just lift, 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 lift. Yes, I know you want me to play with that. And lift, lift, lift. You should feel these lats engage, your core is engaged, and that inner thigh. And lift, lift, lift. Oh, I hope somebody else is feeling this. Lift, lift, lift. Oh, great work, you guys. Not sure where we are on count, so I'm just going to say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Just hold it up here with me. Just hold it, flexing that foot, straighten that leg as much as you can, hold it in that move. Just hold it in that position. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, rest for a second. Maybe pet your dog if he or she is nearby, or your cat, or anybody else that might be near you. Just give them a love. And we're gonna do that one more time. It's lift, lift, lift. Great work. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. On this time, you're going to hold it up and you're going to do those little pulses. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Oh, nice work. So we're going to go ahead and just quickly stretch that inner thigh, and this is the butterfly stretch. So the bottoms of your feet together, knees come out to the side. You're just going to hinge forward. If you want, you can use your elbows to press those knees down more, Just try and bring your upper body towards your legs. Try not to just round your head, but use your whole torso to come forward. Stretch out those inner thighs. Great. We're going to go ahead to this other side and we will stretch afterwards both of our sets of hips. Make sure my microphone's in the right place. All right, more clamshell. So all the way down onto your mat and make sure those knees are bent. Try not to roll your upper body and then just open, open, open. Again, just working from here down. So no, roll your body open. Really feel that glute engage. Nice job, you're doing great. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now hold that leg up there. Just hold it. Little pulses back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Pause for just a second. Take a couple deep breaths. We're going to do a second set. You're only going to raise your leg halfway this time. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit different motion for that leg. You always want to try and think about ways to change up what you're doing, just so that your body doesn't get too comfortable with it. Last 8, 6, here's 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it there at that midpoint. Little tiny pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, ouch. 4, 3, 2, and lower it down. Oh, whew. Great job for that hip. Go ahead and raise yourself up. Actually, no, go ahead and stay down here. Sorry, I almost forgot to move. Our bicycle kick. So stretch that leg out in front of you, pointing that toe, bring it back, bend that knee, and swing it all forward. Nice, slow bicycle kick motion. As you pull that foot back behind you, you'll have those glute muscles engaged. They're all working to help support that leg. Straighten that leg out all the way and then swing it back behind you like you're swinging it through molasses or honey or something thick. Nice and slow and controlled. Keeping that upper body stationary as much as you can. Great job. Here's 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Nice work. Now we're going to go ahead and raise up onto our elbow. Elbow right below that shoulder. Bring that upper leg in. That foot is near your waist, near your thigh. Turn that foot out on that bottom leg. Flex that foot and lift, lift, lift. Brundy, what you doing, pretty girl? No, don't eat that. Don't eat my eraser. Come here. Nice work. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. See what's left of this toy? 2. And last one. Now hold that leg up. Just hold it. Hold it with me. Oh, hold it. for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Oh, Brundy. This used to have like 3 little like legs to it, and now it has 1. It's a loved toy, well-loved toy. All right, let's do that second set of those leg lifts, my friends. Here we go. Lift, 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 lift. Oh, great job. Keep it going. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it up there. Hold it up there. Little tiny pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Ah, wonderful job. Go ahead and sit up. Again, put the bottoms of those feet together. Oh, you are not helping very much right now, Brundy. No, you're not. How about right there? Oh, hinge forward, press those knees down. Feel that nice inner thigh stretch. Oh, great. Go ahead and cross your left ankle over. Actually, we'll drop into pigeon's pose. That's even more my favorite when it comes to stretching our hips. So, Brundy, you've got to sit right here for a minute. For pigeon's pose, I'm going to put a leg behind you, and you're going to have a leg crossed underneath you. So my outer leg, my knee is underneath me, and my and my foot is on the other side of my body. And I'm going to sink down into this to really stretch that leg that's crossed underneath me. If this is better for you to be upright, that's completely fine. That's totally fine. It's a stretch if you're not used to. It might take you a little while to adjust to. But make sure that leg is crossed underneath. Your knee is right under your chest. This foot is over here. And you're just going to sink down in this stretch for a great hip stretch. Ooh, you should really feel that deep in that outer hip. Take deep breaths. Here you go. Good girl. Good girl. Take deep breaths. Fill your lungs. Great. Let's go ahead and stretch that other side. So I'm going to just get in all fours so you can see it this way. Stretch that opposite leg back behind you. Cross this leg underneath you. So your knee is right below your chest. Your ankle is out on that opposite direction as you sink down into that stretch. This is such an effective stretch for getting down into that outer hip area. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really fill your lungs nice and deep. Just think about breathing down into your diaphragm. Great, let's go ahead and move on to our abs section. Make sure my microphone is to the side and not right underneath me. We're going to start out using our weights, or your cans of beans, whatever you've got with you. Going to be in this position on your back with your knees bent, your heels are in pretty close to your fanny. You're going to do a crunch, and you're just going to raise those weights up as you do that crunch. bring them up kind of next to your legs. Pausing right at the top. Breathe out as those weights come up as you do that crunch. Breathe in as you lay back down. Hold, nice little pause right at the top. Let's do 3, 2, and last one. Great. Let's go ahead and sit up onto our fannies. Have those weights or those cans out in front of you, and then just do a little press back. I really want your back to be in a nice rounded C curve. I don't want you sitting up and arching it. Really draw that stomach down. Bring those weights or those cans out in front of you. Glue your knees together, and then just do a small press back. Go as low as you feel comfortable. You can always set your weights down. You don't have to use them at all. Nice work. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Sit up for a second, take a deep breath, back down into that rounded C curve position, and now bring your weights over to one side, and let's do some more little tiny crunches. Dog is trying to figure out the cans. Here, let's do 8, 7, 6, oh my gosh, 5, keep those knees glued together, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Back up to center. Pause. I'm going to flip this direction so you can see me doing the other side from this way. Back down into that C curve position with your back, and then bring those weights to the other side, and little tiny crunches. Excellent job. Let's do 8, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Set those weights down. We have one more ab thing that we're going to be doing. On your back, this is called the dead bug. So your knees are going to be right over your hips. Arms are overhead, straight above your shoulders. And now watch, I'm going to drop this leg and drop my opposite arm. Stretch it out, bring it back up. Stretch it out, bring it back up. Opposite arm to opposite leg, keeping that back pressed into the mat the whole time. Don't let your back lift off of that mat. Brundy, you are not helping me. And up. If this doesn't feel great, you can always start out by just leaving your arms up in the air and just lowering the one leg at a time. That's completely fine to do that. That would look like this. Just lowering one leg and then the other. Again, make sure your back stays pressed into that mat the whole time. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Oh, great work. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll around a little bit. Giving the lower back a nice massage. You silly girl. You silly girl. Last thing we're going to do is what we call the Superman, and this is specifically for your back. And if you have low back problems, this is a great thing to be doing if your back feels comfortable doing this. Don't do this if this causes you any kind of pain at all. You're going to be on your stomach. Bring your arms out to your side so your elbows are right out there next to your shoulders. Head faces down towards your mat. Don't look ahead. I want you to look straight down. And then you're just going to lift your upper body and lift your feet up off of your mat. So you're balancing on your stomach. Don't use your neck. I want you to just use that upper body, raising that back, using that upper back and your lower back, and then drop back down. If it's better for you just to raise your upper body, if it bothers you to raise your feet, just raise your upper body. And if this hurts too much, don't do it. Listen to your body by all means. But this is great exercise or great work for your back. So lift, hold it, pause up here. Pause with me and drop it down. And lift, hold, hold, hold. Pointing those toes, looking down at your mat, drop down. And lift and hold. And drop down. Lift and hold. This is working everything. I can feel my glutes, my hamstrings, my back. Everything is holding in this position. And back down. Last one. Lift and hold. Hold, hold, hold. For 3, 2, and 1. And drop down. Oh, great work, you guys. Wonderful job. Let's drop back into child's pose. So spread those knees wide. Keep those feet together. Sink your fanny back on your feet. And then just reach forward. Stretching out those arms. This is a great stretch for your low back, as well as your shoulders. One of my favorite stretches. Oh, nice work. Let's go ahead and stretch our legs. We didn't really do that after we did our arm and our leg section. So we're going to get into what we call the runner's lunge. So your right leg is forward, your knee is over your foot, and you're just going to sink into that. Back knee can be on your mat, or you can raise it up and be on your back foot too. Either way is fine, but sink down into that stretch. It's fine if this knee comes out to the side a little bit. Just use your body weight to sink down. Should feel really great for this hamstring right here and your hip flexor on your other leg. Great job. Now just come back on that back leg, straightening out this front one so you get a nice stretch of that hamstring and that calf on this leg. Perfect. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Bring that other leg up front. Bring that knee right over that ankle. Sink down into that stretch. Again, if you want, you can always pop up onto that back foot if you'd prefer. I'll rock back onto that back knee, straightening out that front leg with that heel on the floor. Hinge over it. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more of these videos and have them be part of your fitness journey, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up or a like, and leave me some comments. Let me know what you thought about it, whether you like Brundy being in it or not. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.